Hello everyone. Today, I'm going to tell you the story of the ugly duckling. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to receive the latest videos. Thank you and enjoy the video. Once upon a time, in a beautiful farm surrounded by green fields and colorful flowers, there was a mother duck who lovingly sat on her eggs. One sunny morning, the eggs began to hatch, and from each one emerged an adorable little yellow duckling. But one of the eggs was different. From it emerged a little gray and ugly duckling. The other ducklings made fun of him and called him the ugly duckling. The ugly duckling felt very sad. He tried to play with the other ducklings, but they always pushed him away. Why am I so different? He wondered. Why can't I be like the others? One day, the ugly duckling decided to go on an adventure. He left the farm and explored the world. He met chickens, geese, and even cats, but no one wanted to be his friend. Wherever he went, he felt lonely and rejected. Winter arrived, and the ugly duckling found refuge in a frozen pond. He felt so sad and alone that he thought he would never find his place. But one morning, as spring returned, something magical happened. The ugly duckling looked into the water and saw his reflection. To his great surprise, he was no longer a little gray and ugly duckling. He had transformed into a magnificent white swan. His feathers were soft and shiny, and he was more beautiful than all the other birds in the pond. The other animals, who had once rejected him, were now amazed by his beauty. They all wanted to be his friends. The ugly duckling, now a magnificent swan, realized that his difference was actually his greatest strength. But the ugly duckling, now a magnificent swan, did not want to forget the lessons he had learned. He remembered the sadness and loneliness he had felt when he was rejected. So, he decided to return to the farm to show all the animals that he was no longer the ugly duckling, but a magnificent swan. When he arrived at the farm, all the animals were amazed by his beauty. The ducklings, chickens, geese, and even the cats all wanted to be his friends. The swan told them his story and explained that even though he had been different, he had always been special. The farm animals then understood that each of them was unique and special in their own way. They decided never to make fun of or reject someone just because they were different. Instead, they learned to celebrate their differences and love each other. Moral of the story: each of us is unique and special, even if we don't realize it right away. Sometimes, it takes time to discover our true beauty and value. It's important never to be discouraged by mockery or rejection, because one day, we might discover that our differences are what make us truly extraordinary. Learn to love yourself as you are and to see the beauty in everyone, because everyone has something special to offer the world. True friendship and self-acceptance are precious treasures that help us through difficult times and allow us to appreciate the happy moments. Thank you very much for your attention. See you in the next story.